Friday, September 23rd, you guys are also back at home playing Victoria Faith Academy. Is that a team that you played last year, or is that a new one on the schedule this year?
Well, it's not just a new one on the schedule, it's a new team. They're not a new school though. They've been around for quite some time, and they have played like Fayetteville and Round Top Carmine. They played baseball and basketball primarily. And this is their first year to field the team. However, I understand they have quite a bunch of gifted athletes, and they're having a pretty good first year. So haven't had a chance to look at them, haven't had a chance to scout them. I hope so. I hope to have an opportunity before we do play them. But I'm pretty sure I can get some pretty good information from some of the other coaches that I know. I have spoken at length with their athletic director and their coach on the phone. Once again, they seem to be fine people. It's a Christian organization. They believe in good sportsmanship and fair play. And that's the kind of teams that you want to play.
Your offense is clicking pretty well. Let's talk about your defense. We really haven't talked a lot about that. How do you play defense with six-man football?
Well, we have various defensive schemes. It all depends on what offense they come out in. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of different offensive formations, so that whoever we play, they can't just set up one defense and say, we're going to use this for the whole game. Mm-hmm. They can't do it. And we're the same way. We have to see what they come out in now. The team that we played last, they have a pretty standard set, and I was able to catch them in two separate games, and so therefore I kind of had a little bit of an idea of what they were going to do, and they did. The problem was we didn't do what we needed to do to stop it. But I also want to say something here. All of my kids played, and I had kids that was their first time out there, so to speak. And everybody on the other team obviously had played. They had a lot less players. It's crucial that these kids get experience. And unfortunately, because of lack of experience, sometimes somebody's going to score. But it's not the kid's fault, per se. It is just a lack of experience.
One good thing about your program is the varsity will be preceded by the JV, and that's got to be a key to building the program in the future.
Well, yes, sir. Our junior high team this year, we have 9 players. And some of those kids have played before. And only one of them's an 8th grader, so we'll only get one of them next year. But our junior high team should be very strong next year because they'll have 2 years of experience, and that's great. Next year, our varsity team, we will have a team that has, for the most part, 3 years experience. And so we're going to be awful strong next year. And that's what I've been telling everybody. You got to have patience. You know, a lot of people like to win right now, but if you win right now with 8 to 10 players, you sacrifice the future. Our junior high team basically runs the same type of plays that we run, so that by the time now these kids get up to high school, they will have been running at least 2 to 3 to 4 years the same schemes basically that we run. So it's not going to be new to them. So it's about consistency. It's about, you know, you got to be convinced enough and convicted enough that you're going to do what you say you're going to do, and you're going to build a program that's going to last, and build a program that's going to be successful. And you may not make everybody happy in doing that, because there's people that want a lot of wins and they want them fast, but you just don't do it that way. And I can't remember who said it, I'm paraphrasing, but he said, I don't know what the secret of success is, but I know what the secret of failure is, and that's trying to make everybody happy. And I'm not going to make everybody happy. My job's not on the line. Nobody pays me. I'm not like some of these high school coaches that have to either win or lose their job, and they have to sacrifice the future for today, because next year they'll probably be at another school. Not here. We're building for the future, and you know, once I'll be gone, somebody else will step in and take over the reins. And what we hope to do is leave them a program that has a tradition of being a very good football team, a tradition of winning, and a tradition of understanding that you have to have the seeds before you can have the crop. And that's where we're at right now.
This is an opportunity that's pretty neat, because you really wouldn't have had that if Coach Harvey hadn't have come along and created the team. Is this your first year?
This is my second
year. So you're going to get a benefit of 3 years in the program, and so you've seen how far the program has come so far.
Yes, sir. It's come a long way. Started off from barely even knowing how to tackle, and let alone line up on a line of scrimmage, but now got all that easily. Oh yes, sir. It's made pretty much the world being able to say that I've played football and know what it's like, because all my friends from all these other schools say they're star football player, and now I get to say that too, because it's a fun experience. And if you're even considering doing it or you're thinking about doing it, I highly recommend it, because it's well worth it.